As part of the project to learn more about sustainability and phenomenon-based learning, we spent a week at Tikka and Jankay primary schools in Jyväskylä, Finland and Beállítások, Hungary, respectively. During the Finnish project week, we saw how a Finnish teacher handles a conflict in the art. Her solution was positive pedagogy. The basic principle of positive pedagogy is to see the good and the strengths in others. It emphasizes that each person is valuable and emphasizes that everyone plays an important role. In order to create a strong community, it is essential that we relate to each other in an understanding and accepting manner. Positive pedagogy helps with this by focusing on individual strengths.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what has happened at the table with the boys?
Yeah, so they had some problems at recess. One, I always tell them to go and tell an adult that's already outside, but usually they don't do it, or sometimes they don't do it, so they came to me. Boy 1 came to me and said that, oh, boy 2 was sitting on boy 3 and he was hitting him and he didn't stop it, and after that was done, boy 2 got up and boy 1 kicked or threw a football or soccer ball to boy 2's back. And maybe even head, we don't know. But they had some kind of problems at recess. So then I took all of 3, and then a 4th boy who saw everything, but he didn't do anything. And I told everybody to tell me what happened, and I told the other boys that do not interrupt. So everybody got their chance to say what happened in their opinion, and then we heard also from the
observer.
Yeah, the observer. Yeah, so it turned out that there were lots of misunderstandings. So that boy 2 was not hitting; he was kind of like playing rough, and the other boy got mad, maybe for no reason. But I guess it looked bad for him. So then we started talking that, hey, what would you have to do next time if this happens, and you know, what to do differently next time, and maybe I also told them that we don't play rough at school because sometimes it goes over, or yeah, so we don't wrestle or anything even if it's play. Yeah, so yeah. I didn't ask them to apologize each other. I told them an example that sometimes if I do something wrong, maybe throw somebody with one ball or something, it makes me feel better when I apologize and tell, hey, I'm sorry, it was an accident, I didn't mean that, it was stupid of me. So they apologized each other, and yeah, I guess we all learned what to do next time.
And were you angry while you were talking to them?
No, I didn't, because I always try and tell them that they are only 10 years old, so they will make a lot of mistakes. Adults make a lot of mistakes with each other, so they are just learning, and it's okay to make mistakes, but then you have to take ownership of the mistake you have done. Yeah, and you know, be a big person, and even though I don't ask them or make them say I'm sorry, they should learn that if you make a mistake, if you do something wrong, admit it, and also maybe say that I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, it was stupid of me.
And did the relationship between them change after the talk?
Well, they were, yeah, I think a little bit. At least the boy who was telling me that, hey, this one was hitting my friend, and I think he understood better that the boy who was hitting, that he wasn't meaning anything bad, that it was they were just playing, and I guess they understood each other better, and yeah, I always try and ask that, are you having any difficult feelings towards each other, and at least that time they said that no, anything, nothing.
Do you use any punishments, like you send the kids to the head of the school, or these kind of other way of approaching solving situations like that?
I haven't had anything like that with this class. The biggest thing was that we stay after school and we talk about it, and we'll talk about it and see what was done wrong, what should be done better, and stuff like that. But I haven't had any worse things happen. So no, just discussions. Yeah.
So that they understand why things are happening the way they are happening.
And also that they can learn, because they will do those mistakes again and again. But I feel like after a while they will start doing things better.